Greetings, everyone. This is Sister Ima, and welcome to Wednesday Wellness, where we have common sense approaches to wellness. It's very basic, not too deep, where you have to bust your brain. Very simple things. So, I'm hoping everyone had a wonderful Mother's Day, connecting with that feminine, divine, beautiful energy of mother. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed your time. And if you're a mom, even if you've raised children, animals, whatever, I'm hoping that you had a beautiful energy and time with family or with Mother Nature. Just being in nature is such a blessing. So I'm sending you love, light, and beautiful energy. So it was beautiful for me too. I had a reconnection with family. My daughter came in from New York and my son is here. And we had a beautiful time. The first day, my son couldn't make it because he was working. And my daughter and I had a beautiful time. And one of the things that happened that was very powerful and profound is we went in this store and I was looking for something specific. And when I found out they didn't have it, I kept talking about, oh, wow, I wanted this. They don't have it, this and that. She said, and her response was, so how do you recover? How do you bounce back? And I thought, that was a great, great question. How do we bounce back from disappointment? Do we take it out on ourselves? Like, I know when I'm stressed, I overeat. I go for things that I normally wouldn't eat to sort of soothe my disappointment. But really, then I'm even more disappointed that I ate something that I knew wasn't the most uplifting and the most helpful for my wellness. So she was correct. How do we bounce back? So, where I live, someone came to me and they told me of a diagnosis of prostate cancer. And I thought, wow, to myself, imagine what they're feeling and going through, a sense of helplessness, a sense of hopelessness and fear. So my question is, how do you bounce back from that? How do you recover? And I thought of some things. I thought it's like a house that's damaged and you want to rebuild a house. So you have to take off all of the old facade, all of the things, to get to the foundation of how you can work it out. But even if the foundation is cracked, you think, okay, I got to start from scratch, build a foundation and a new, very strong house. So how do we do that in our bodies? What do we do? Well, we look at all the old habits that we have. From the morning you get up, what do? Some people turn on the news and have a cup of coffee. Okay, the news. That is the things that's going on in the world, which can be very scary, which can overwhelm our brain and connect us to fear. And fear sends out energies in the body that deplete nutrition, that, destroy your cells. Fear is a very powerful energy. And then, so we take that in our brain, so the brain is overwhelmed, sending out these negative messages to your body, because the brain doesn't know whether that's on TV or whether it's happening directly in your life immediately. So then we drink coffee. Acid on an empty stomach can eat the lining of your stomach, cause ulcers, cause so many things. So, step by step, we address limiting the outside world, what's going on negatively. Unless you can do something in your world right now to create change, what you can do is send prayers, send healing energy, because your powerful vibration is sending out a signal that you can affect change. You're not helpless. And what can you do inside your body temple to maintain balance? First of all, you think, okay, if I'm building a new foundation and a strong one, what do I need? And I would suggest lemon juice and water, lime juice and water, aloe vera and water. All of these things help to alkaline your body temple, help your liver to clear out poisons and pollution. And you're tearing down the old structure, meaning the eating habits, what we put in, all the things that create unnatural sugars like white flour, white rice, horrible underground foods like cassava and potatoes have a lot of starch that turns into sugar, which doesn't help to alkaline your body. People say, what about fruits? Fruits go through your body, giving you the nutrients of the sun, nature, and even though it's sugar, it can go through your body easily. But you don't want to add other sugars, unnatural, that take a long time to break down and causes havoc inside your gut. Very simple, very simple. You want to build the foundation solid with basic things. So these are it, keep it simple. The more live energy foods you eat, they have the nutrients, they haven't been passed through the fire where they devitamize. You get some spinach, you put it on the heat, it shrivels up. And the molecules and the energy and the enzymes do too. They are depleted. So the more natural you can eat every day, if you don't want to do total raw, at least one meal a day should be live energy foods. Build up that foundation, that whatever you build on top is solid, is clear, it's clean, that you have a beautiful new structure. Yeah. They say every 7 years, your cells are restored and rejuvenated. So yeah, you can take this journey step by step. Drinking water helps to hydrate. Right now it's very hot in Miami Beach. If I go outside, my plants look like, give me water. And the same thing your body is saying. When you don't have water, it's very easy to overheat like a car. Especially during the summer, the car overheats and it's ready to blow. And the same with your body. Things are basic and simple. You don't have to make it complicated. Things that purify the blood, watercress, dandelion, beautiful bitter greens. I love it. I use endive, arugula. All of these beautiful greens help to purify and keep your blood clean, other things, things that cool your body. Watermelon with the seeds. Yeah, it's like having a body temple with no seeds, nothing going on inside. So you want those seeds that it replenishes life. Yeah, so watermelon, beautiful, just great, beautiful foods. Let's go into the garden, And, oh yes, the foundation you want to build is also to plant food. If you're eating every day and you're not giving back to the earth, that's a little selfish. It's all about you. It's not about creation. So let's build up this foundation on a giving and receiving, regenerating life. Yeah. So I'm not going to keep you long today. It's very important that we take it step by step. Next week, we're going to build on this new foundation, and sometimes, what we have is like a fridge. In the fridge, I went in one of my relatives' fridge. I'm not going to mention her name. And there were things from 3 years, expired 3 years ago. And we don't know how many years it was on the shelf before she took it home. So you have to go through the fridge, clean out the things that don't elevate you. Nobody wants to waste money, and nobody wants to waste their life. Nobody wants to, not be healthy. I don't know anyone who says, oh, I don't want to be healthy. And if you do, you have to take the steps to create that in your life. Wellness. And it's a journey. But take the step. Your first guru was your mother, and she gave you what her parents gave her. And sometimes they didn't go back to the grandparents because the grandparents knew all the herbs in the garden and what would promote wellness. If they were out of balance with their liver, they knew what to take. If they were out of balance with their kidney, they knew what to take. But these days, whenever we're feeling imbalanced, we run to somebody who is sponsored most time by the pharmaceutical companies. And then when you take those drugs, you become addicted, that when you stop, it causes adverse effects. It's like a drug addict getting off of drugs. And what do? Their body goes into shock. Stop this cycle of non-empowerment, of lack and limitation, and regain your power. Regain the knowledge of the herbs that we were given in creation to help our healing and wellness. So it's a new beginning. Take the step. You can do this. This is your life. You have the power. Take it back. It belongs to you. Ask your ancestors for help because they knew all the herbs. That's why they lived longer lives. So I'm sending you love, light, empowerment. Mother Nature is going to give you the gifts. All you have to do is go and look for them. And they're already there waiting for you. Thank you so much. I wish you great building on this new foundation. And every week we're going to start taking something else to address, to deal with, to be empowered, So I'm sending you love, light, powerful energy. Ashe, ashe.